Okay, right now we come back again with the Laravel 5.5. How to this lesson I show you how to delete or how to insert data into the database using Ajax. Okay, right now I go to the student list and add the say again. Yeah, so you already before the lessons. Because right now I want to add code. Just we continue. Yes. Because right now I want to create the add student lab.php. Yes, you can go to WG schools and a copy form pop up. Yes. Click the bootstraps and then you can scroll to module. Okay, so right now I want to copy here. Okay, copy here. Okay, and go to the add student blend.php and pass yes. Okay, right now to refresh header new student. Yes, and right now here we form. Okay. Yes, you can use the form Laravel collectives or you can form a HTML. Yes. Push ID form insert. Yes. Yes, and I want to add return type submit. btn success. Pull less. Yes. And I go to the Visual School again and copy here. Yes. Okay, go to the insert forms and we refresh. So I don't btn student. Okay, and I want to do includes Ajax and student. Okay, and I want to save and run again. When I click here, you can see it like this. Okay, you can change it. What is here? I go to the add form again. And right now I want to input values cells. Okay, run again. You can see like this. Okay, right now I want to add the search in the footer student list. Yes, you can go to in touch Yes, Rana, yes. So go to the add student and design form. Okay. Resample course force. And these plus form groups. Functional. Okay, so I copy here. Functional. Run a very plus search. Yeah, this we use large like this. Okay, so when we design form like this and run again, and you can see, oh, you can use the form control. You see the last name. Okay, and I run again. Okay, you can see it like this. And now I want to show the value from the student search. Okay, so you can go to the Ajax controller and use it. So this search. Okay, plus search NID. Okay, so copy here and go to the add student form and we use it here. As quiz search and for each case option values. So case run again the and for each. So I change code. Here we can change case and I run again and you can change, you can see the male and female read from the database. Yes, when we create like this and you can go to the laravel.com when we use Ajax insert data into the database with the post methods. Yes, you don't forget like this, but we use the Ajax, you can see yes CSF token in addition to check looking for the CSIF token as post parameter verify CSIF token middleware. Okay. Right now we include already in the master page, so you can go that when we create the first master page, it's here already. Okay. And then when we use the Ajax insert update deletes, you can copy here Ajax header, yes, and go to the scroll down as you can use the scripts. Yeah, we use the opaque when using the Ajax. Yes. Or you can use like this. For example, I go to the one form. Okay, you can copy header. Okay, the same. Okay. Here and I go to the Ajax controller and I create function. I should require Ajax. Yes, we use student PS. Okay, you can go to see the model that I use the mass assignment first name and last name search. Yes, go to the charts. But in the database, you don't forget to set the photo because I don't want to use the value here. So you can use the null values. If you don't use like if the photo default with the none mean that you cannot insert with the null values. Okay, so you can change to null if you want to fear there is no values. Okay, I go to the return and student. Yes, but I want to change the code. Use return response. Request all, and then I go to the index form designs and I add code here. Add student. Okay, right now at the form you can copy the form name here. Okay, on submit function is yeah, we use a dot prevent before we want to when we insert the data into the database, but we want to load the form. Okay, you use like this. Yes. I want to get the data from these forms. Realize. Yes. And I want to show the value data. Okay, and I want to refresh and then click here. As you can click the console and I want to test A, B. So as you can see the serialized data show in the console first name because we want to use request to the Ajax controller. Okay, right now when we use it like this, that you can go to the Ajax controller again, and you can copy store code here and go to the web browser. Yes, web browser, add code here. Ajax controllers. Okay, so now I copy the URL here and go to the add form again, and we use URL. Yes. Okay, and go to the InTouch. We get the URL, for example, this form does attribute action. Yeah. You must know about how to get attribute using jQuery the form action. For example, I want to get your here, and I want to get the push methods. Yes, and I go to the input form again. If we get push, you can use it like this. Okay, for example, method push. Yes, and I want to use the style Ajax more. Okay. We buy a chance and yes, tiles push. Yes, yours data tiles json success function data that return from the code Ajax controller here. Okay, like so I use the console. Okay, and I want to the test code. Yes. Okay, the form there is no action, so you can go to the code like that here, and again. Okay, it's bounded data. This is not show. So I check codes. Type push. Okay. Right now I run again, and I click here. As you can see, the request return from the Ajax controller code. Okay, when we successful like this, I go to the Ajax and I open code here. Okay. Okay. Right now, when I save and go to it again. Right now, I want to save. Yes, you can see the other code, so you can check code again. What's the error happen? Okay, use value wrong. Yes, you can refresh again. And when I load the data, I like it draws. Okay, insert it one more. And go. Okay, the data we inserted successfully. Mango, so I want to close, refresh, and you can see the mango. So I don't want to show like this when I add cell and then record so here. Yes. So you can go to the student list. Also you can go to in touch. Yes. I want to show here. Okay, it's my video coach. So I want to continue. UTRs open. To this. Yes. Details. IDs. You can copy here. National. Yes, and I want to use fields. TRs. Okay, so and I want to use refresh again. I want to zero. So you can see the codes. So here's okay. Right now I want to add more. So when we use like this, you can call this data. Okay, so right now I want to copy here and I find. Okay, turn student. You can use the ID. Where first. Okay, so right now I want to return a value from here. This dot find student dot id. Okay, okay, so right now I do it again, and you can use like this. First name and full name. Okay, so right now I want to refresh. Yes, you can see the code here display in the like this. So I want to show the action. Yes, use the HTML. Okay, so I go to the list. I copy here. If you don't want to use it like this, you can go to the returns. For example, go to the Ajax again, and we want to return this code. Okay. For example, I copy the list view. You can pass here, and then we refresh codes. Yes. As data ID. Yes, I want more. Copy one more. Yes. That code here. Very flash. IDs. Okay, so I copy one more. Go to the InTouch and flash. I see. Right now we want to replace code here. Dot IDs. Okay, so right now I want to run again, and I want to add. So you can see the value user here. Okay, and I want to use in space. Okay. Yes, you can see like this. Okay, so right now I want to delete. Yes, when I delete, and then you can go to the check counter function destroy. Yes. Student destroys. Respond Ajax. Please. Okay, run a copy the destroy code and go to the web browser. You can use destroy. Yes, just run a copy here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so then I go to the list. You can copy here. Use student. Yes, add in here. Human dots. Delete. Right now I data dot IDs. Okay, you can see the student list, and you don't forget to use the data IDs and values. Okay, this is the IDs. So I want to refresh. So I click the button. Yeah, you can get the student ID in the student button delete. Okay, so when I go to the account, I want to use push. Okay, destroys. Yeah, we use the json data ID function. Okay, console. Okay, so right now I want to go and I speak to C code when I using the delete. What is happened? Okay, so then I want to delete here. You can see the message successfully. Okay, successfully lost, and but the records there is no release when I delete here. So how to release from the list deletes from rows when I delete button. Okay, so don't worry, you can go to the student list and the GUI you can add rows ID. Okay, so now I go to the entire again, and this code here you can use student reforce as IDs, and then we use remove by jquery. Yes, right now I want to refresh again and lost. So when I delete here, you can see the list row removed. Okay, yes, easy. So I want to add example female. Yeah, so you can see the female, so that I want to remove. Yes, we can remove it, so you can check what cannot remove. Yes, yes, we can change the code. We use the document.d. Yes, so I want to show you like this. For the D, dot click. Yes, yes, I want to refresh code. Okay, this will be. Okay, so I want to add. Yes, yes, but there is another remote, so you can go to using gas jquery body and copy here. Use for the yes, we use the this here. Okay, okay, so and I want to add and delete or not. Okay, was delete get. Yes, and I refresh again. Oh, unexpected. Body delete gas. So I go to the user school. Yes, delete that. Yes. Delete gas. Oh, yeah, remove yes. And I go to refresh again. Yes. Yeah, you can see, and then right now delete. Oh, what's Okay, so second I go to this case tr. Okay, so I refresh again. What's happened? Code. Okay, this is a bit. I test code. Codes right here, but there is no removes. Not removes. Check. Yes, I press again. Okay, I can remove, so I want to check codes. What's happened? Oh, it's okay, sorry. I go to the code here. Okay, ID, data, IDs. Okay, right now, to add. Yes, yes, you can see the rows ID that I did. So when I click, they remove here. Okay. And I want to say goodbye because I want to just this lesson. In the next time, I want to show you how to update the record into the database. Okay, and especially don't forget to share, like, and subscribe on my video. Okay, say goodbye.